Well, the Ford government says it's putting $210 million towards road safety infrastructure, with its ban on speed enforcement cameras set to take effect tomorrow. The Road Safety Initiatives Fund will go towards speed bumps, raised crosswalks and roundabouts, as well as high visibility signage and increased police enforcement in areas where speed cameras were previously deployed. The transportation minister says $42 million will be immediately provided to all impacted municipalities, while the remaining $168 million needs to be applied for. Well, for more on this, I'm joined now by Burlington Mayor Mary-Ann Mead Ward. Great to chat with you. We spoke just not too long ago, and I know that you weren't in favor of the removal of these speed cameras. First off, let's talk about the initiative from the government. Is this a healthy alternative for the speed cameras being removed?
This shifts the cost of traffic calming from lawbreakers to taxpayers. So this is impacting your tax dollars. Every resident out there, whether you follow the law or break the law, you'll now be paying for traffic calming measures. But there's also a lot of caveats. So places like Burlington will not be eligible. We were in the process of installing our very first speed camera. We never put it in because the law changed midstream, and the regulations for the new fund are that you can apply to replace a speed camera. Well, we didn't have one. And so how is the government going to be helping all of those municipalities across the province who hadn't yet gotten to speed cameras, because we still need traffic calming measures to replace what the speed camera was going to catch. And it still remains true that speed cameras are the absolute best way to deter speeding and to put the cost of traffic calming measures where it belongs, on the lawbreakers, not on taxpayers.
Your city was in a bit of a unique situation, given that I remember you telling me that you were in the process of installing these cameras, that your city purchased a bunch of them. So two questions here. Are you going to be seeking reimbursement from the province? And how much are these cameras going to cost the taxpayers of Burlington?
We're into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, not only with the speed cameras themselves and some of the infrastructure and signage, but we studied our municipality to see where they should be deployed. We have 52 schools when you count all the different school boards and public and secondary, but we've only looked at we were only going to put them in 6 locations. So it was those 6 that are on busy roads. You can't put in a speed bump. You can't put in a roundabout. Other measures like the flashing 40, police presence can't be there 24/7. And all of those measures have been either tried or ruled out as ineffective. This was our last hope to ensure that people slowed down in school districts. The data is unequivocal that it does work. It slows things down. But we spent several $100,000 in preparation to do our homework, to make sure that our decisions were evidence-based. And now it doesn't look like we're going to get any reimbursement of those costs, even though we trusted the legislation that was initially brought in by this government to enable the program.
What's been the response of the people of Burlington in regards to this decision?
They are overwhelmingly supportive of speed cameras. We have good law-abiding citizens here in Burlington. They want their tax dollars to go to things like parks and community centers, stormwater management, and so forth. And they want the lawbreakers who are speeding to pay for traffic calming measures. And what this decision does means that every single taxpayer in Burlington and across this province is going to pay for the bad behavior of drivers who are speeding.
Given that these speed cameras are not going to be installed, is there going to be any kind of other, public awareness or education about, some of these areas that you were hoping to target and reduce the speed of some drivers?
We will continue to do everything else, which we have done. We'll work with our colleagues at the Halton Regional Police Service, but they can't be at every school site every day, twice a day. It is just not, we just raised a flag for Women Abuse Prevention Month here in the city of Burlington. Our police officers are responding to 10 domestic violence calls a day, and that's where we want them to be spending their time. Speed cameras can catch the speeders and fine the lawbreakers. breakers. So that's where the dollars should go. I'm inclined to keep our signs up that a speed camera is coming. I'm an optimist. I think one day the evidence will be perfectly clear that this is an effective, cost-effective, tax-saving measure to catch the speeders. So whether it's this term of government or the next term or a future government, I think one day they will come, just as red light cameras did.
Burlington Mayor Mary Ann Mead Ward, always appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.